What's going on, people? We're back in. I hope it's working. We'll find out in a minute. What's going on, people? We're back in. Ah, no, yeah, we're good. Right. Last time we did the Titan fight. Absolute craziness. And I have no idea about which tree we are now, because it's been a couple of days. So, let's find out. Okay, we're making the river... Oh, we've got quests as well. River south. In fact, the best place to do is check the journal. So, killed Kupgar. Ah, yeah, we're building some shit for mid. She wants an engine, airship, something like that. No, we don't need the map. Right, we are going to have a little look at this. We've got a lot of points to spend. And a lot of shit we've not used properly. So, we ain't be worried about all these ultimates yet. But I am thinking about this. Haven't used this at all. I've used these two. I've mastered Power Driver, bloody hell. We're going to undo that for now. Oh, but I still learn it, okay. Oh yeah, because you learn those straight away, don't you? And... okay, I think we're good. Still haven't used this. Maybe should. How are we doing this at the moment? Okay. So we're gonna go less dodgy, more blocky. Which means I don't need berserkering on right now. Or do we? I don't know. It's pretty useful. And yeah, right, we're gonna keep potions, we're gonna keep AP. As opposed to what, charge magic maybe? I think that's really about it. Let's want more gil as well. Should we do more gil? Oh, instead of berserker. Oh. We'll go charge magic. Right. We're gonna have, yeah, these are the three we want. Ah, so we mastered Blazing Fist, that's why that's on there. But we want these two on Titan. Square is... so that's those two. And if we go ignition, and then we've got Raging Fist, and what do we want here? So I kind of want Lightning Rod. Haven't used it yet. And then do we worry about upheaval? No, not yet. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's how we're going to roll for now. Still not sure about this. But what about that? Another point? Right.
Good day to you.
Well, I'm doing side quests. That's what we were doing. Oh, back here. I remember this guy.
timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding at the hands of some bearers in your duchy.
And who do you think they'll be taking that out on?
Not me.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting.
All right. Thank you.
It's the only thing, man. I wish you could run faster. Like, a sprint. I need a sprint button.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone.
She looks young, but that voice is not.
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Okay, so you have to talk to all three
Lorbert's
people.
Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Come on, boy, let's go. Oh, I wanted the item.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Come on, I've had enough of this. I need to learn to switch to greed a bit better. Oh, that's good, it's not. Don't know what's going on there.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tailor.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
Neither do I, Clive.
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Of course he did.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however,
Oh,
was
damn.
more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm not going to change his mind.
I'm gonna listen to the music for just a little bit, while I also upgrade you two. Does it matter which one those go on? See, this is kind of... Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. We will just go up to Northreach to go to the shop. Go to the shop.
anything you like?
Probably not. Ooh.
You see anything you like?
Can't remember that. No. And it's only a little bit down, so if we upgrade it.
An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
I do have enough. But yeah, we'll
Excellent choice.
do that.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Right. There should be another quest somewhere if I remember right. Oh, it's back at the hideaway, okay. Oh no, the Damil Inn. Oh yeah, we have to, okay. Use your loaf. Sure, why not?
My carpet. The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands.
I'll find him.
Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Suffolk Road Race Drake's Fang. Oh, I can go here. I can probably go to all these bits now. But first we're going to go here. Also, I saw this and I want to try it.
Let's go. Faster!
How do I skill? Apparently I can skill this how. Oh, what? What's this? Oh, I can attack. Maybe if I... Oh crap. Using items now. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just go and do the side quest.
You deserve a rest. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her. But she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her.
Yeah, that was
I had
me,
to
by
trade
the
my
way.
pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell!
Wait.
Wait. It's dangerous,
Suppose you
man.
won't be needing an escort then.
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
Okay.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Didn't do anything really. Right, I think that's all side quests done. No quests. We'll have a little look at the hideaway before we move on. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Have a look at the shop. Oh no, yeah, might be able to upgrade this sword.
What do you need? What do you want?
I can.
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
Running out of meteor that's pretty quickly.
That it?
Now that is Enhancer 2 stronger than the sword I had before. Yes, it is, I think. Yeah, okay, cool.
Fine.
Off we go. And I can go right across here now, yeah? Did I even check this area last time? I don't think I did. Can't remember.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Ah, Gav can wait. Let's take some of these scorpions out. That's not what I meant to do.
Faster!
Time to fight.
Okay, let's use this area.
Thanks, Gal.
Sword and stone!
Ah, you prick. Hey, 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 hey. Massively.
Nice try.
Oh, what? I needed to hold it down. Oh, I still don't like charge magic. But how long do they last? Well, I don't like this room. I tried it. I don't like it. So we're going to go back to Berserker Ring for now. I think. Oh, okay, so I can't go up here. Okay. But can I go that way?
Let's go.
Let's go, Berserker. There's one thing about this so far, the music's been top tier. Get out of my way. Yeah, pretty much everything has, to be fair. This is the way, yes.
Straight home now.
There was a time this path was guarded day and night by Lord Kupka's men.
Ooh.
But now they've gone. Back to the Fang. Leaving us lesser mortals at the mercy of whatever bloodthirsty beasts they say nested beyond.
Ah, don't worry about bloodthirsty beasts. We can take care of that. Dracos Deep. There's something about it there. Oh, bloody hell, this is massive. Left or right, left or right? We'll go left first. Oh, what are you?
Stay down.
Hey, what's attacking? Tormorty took care of him. Good boy. This air combat, I just suck at air combat so far. Oh, loads of fallen shit. Okay, let's go. Forgot he does that. I need help.
Not good.
Oh, that will-o-wisp and thunderstorm. It's absolute crazy damage, boy. Bye-bye. Oh my god. I mean, I got beaten up, but hey, that's fine. Heal me, Toro.
Time to fight.
Attack! Let's go!
What is down here? Ooh, one of these bloody things I can't use yet. And an enemy. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Level up. Widow's Widow Wisps go crazy, man. Oh, just walking into him. day. 10 gil. Just what I wanted. Sure, I can go around. I think that cool. Come back around there. Oh, cool. Not cool. Can't remember how to pronounce it. Koreal? I don't know. Koreal. I don't know if I pronounced it. Let's just kill it. Oh. Wrong move.
Nice try.
Ow. Apparently I can't go any further than this.
Alright.
Okie dokie. You're all dead. Clinton is cleft. Okay. Abandoned fishing village.
This must have been a fishing village. Before everyone left. Stay down.
Is there anything actually here? Nice. I mean, I think that's it. I'll just now take us straight through and see where this leads us. Nothing there. Sidara's thread. And that leads all the way up to here. And that's all I can do here. I can't go to these upper bits yet, no. Maybe this way? I'll have a look on the later. So I'll definitely be back here at some point. I mean, the river looks lovely, but am I actually going to find anything here? Get in there. Oh, it's a dragon. Or a wyvern. I wonder what level are. Helgu. He's only level 30. I'm not worried about that. Oh.
try.
Hey, come on. Screw you. With that will-o-wisp combo with the Thunder Rod. Ho ho ho. No, is that it? Okay. There's probably a hunt or something at some point over here. No, can't go anywhere else. No, right, back we go. Go see our main guy, Gav. The realest one out here. Oh, okay, that is how you do it. A little bit brave and turn. Ooh. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. That should never Gav is.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Sorry about that.
I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get.
Stardust is never worthless.
To be bagged.
There's always something used for it.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
But it always reminds me of
Race, yeah?
Legend of Dragoon, which I saw it finished, to be fair. We got last disc or so left to do. Right, gather fire. Where the fuck do I gather? Oh, down there. Oh, okay, it's a little bit.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Aha.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, always forget that.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Okay.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk.
Oh, pardon me.
You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some
We're
errand
busy.
or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Well,
Very
because
true.
you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
Better keep coming back.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Bit of fluff right in my eyesight. It's really annoying me.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Bark. So predictable, Torgal. Speak with Blackthorn.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
All right, Clive. I gave all that stardust to Blackthorn just like I promised.
I got everything Blackthorn asked for. How'd it go over in Dallimel?
Yeah, we got that, we got that.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
Oh, you miss me, Gav.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work.
Need to start using more of these ability points.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Could master both of them. There's nothing else to really do right now apart from start on do's and knees, but so lightning rod and wisps. So I can use it and bang, and then bang straight away, and ignition, and raging fists. Well, we want those the other way around, so ignition, raging fists. Right, that should be alright for now. Pretty much got one of each.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
I have done it, Sid. I have learned all the letters, every one.
Good.
I knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children. It's really stoked their competitive spirit.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Not for mid.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in.
That's not good.
It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay. Mid-dungeon, you know. So, we've still got 2 crystals left. So we've got all this to explore. Sort of these bits here. Maybe up here? Definitely. Why would it take me to Northwood? I can just go Rivergate. It's a lot fucking closer. Honestly. Game's trying to screw me over. Oh no, we want Ambrosia.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
I always thought her turning circle was really slow. Now I know why. Two girls ain't worth it. No. Okay, so you can control it a little bit more than I thought. Not bad. Auto attack. Not really.
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
You don't have a choice, do I?
Ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you, would you mind?
Well, I have to.
I'll be right back.
Right. Let's have a look and see what this creature is, shall we? Slay the creature. Oh, what with the item?
Anybody home?
Oh, there's a chest there as well. Oh, it's the item.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
Bum, bum, bum,
Time to go.
It's literally called Unwanted Visitor. I hate Doom. Should be doing some crazy damage. Oh, 34,000, Jesus. That is a lot. Is there any way this doesn't? Let's do this, and I'll do it.
Soil and stone!
Nah, it will be nice. We'll ignition it to finish. Well, that was hard.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Of course I'm safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Oh, the Eye of the Warrior. Don't take me back. I want the potion, the item, and the chest, please. Thank you. Oh, there's someone over here.
Your work is done, Sid. We'll take care of the rest.
There it is. I need all the meteorites I can get. Get that item and then back to Mid. Let's get our HP up. Oh, I can stop it, can't I? Back to the hideaway today. Best way to get to Mid from here, yeah, this way. Move. I'm coming, Mid. Honestly, I would kill for a spin button.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Hopefully.
Right. Right, the shielding.
Oh, of course it is.
This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
He knows.
Holmes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Yeah, sure you have,
I've
Mid.
got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Honestly, it has to be the person farthest away as well, innit? Oh. Patron's Whisper.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has...
Yeah, I've already heard this, love.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so... You earned
Maybe
this.
you're right, I need that. Right, so that's the potion thing again, yeah?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Probably nothing here, but I'll look.
Always something in there.
Well, no, there wasn't. Yeah, that's been my favourite one, probably Atlas. That was such a sick fight.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Her ship lies still in harbor, her soul sails on the main. The breath of ages at her back, adventure in her veins.
Not this one again.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, as timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients,
of course.
I shall discuss the specifics.
I've always got to do the hard work.
Most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
Do I get to choose a separate?
I'm sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom In your capable hands, Clive.
So I kind of want to take Jill, but that's the obvious option, yeah? So maybe take...
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Justinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
We'll leave Jill home for a little while.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
I'll see you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Harpocrates and I'll look after things here. You head over to Northreach.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Ah.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Ah, see, that's been upgraded. There you can tell we're getting close to the end. There's still quite a lot of these. Still quite a few people as well.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Okay, let's go. I might as well just go straight from here.
Now, where's Talia?
Keep them pilchards nice and
Need to
chilled.
stock up on these.
I won't have you.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this.
So she's gonna fight with me.
But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What should I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Oi, don't touch anything. If that's what you want. Go on, take it.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking.
99 seconds. How much can I get? 37,000. Wow. Okay, we don't want to sell everything. Oakloom. That was like 11.
Here's what we agreed on.
For
Could never have too many.
we've got 13.
Here's what we agreed on.
Oh, we're keeping that.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Sweet.
Hopefully Talia's finished too.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
So I don't understand why they can't do that automatically. Like, why do I have to press X?
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes, then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
It's a nice little scene, see? This is why I didn't take Jill. I've got enough of those sort of scenes with Jill. Don't need any more. It's nice to
I think we've tarried long enough.
see some of the other
I ought to
people.
get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Back to Tomes it is. Right, I can't go anywhere around here, can we? No. Wait, I can tilt and rotate the map. I'll check that next time.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
My man should be done by now.
Welcome home. I hear you had a successful trip.
Ah, better late than never. We're ready to begin whenever you are.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
I would hope so.
I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Mm-hmm.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Of course, all the way on the other side of the bloody place.
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our old friends can rest easy now. I went up to give some greetings to the chocolate.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I know, it's crazy. You got news,
Sorry
Mid?
to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
Cool.
This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Oh, I haven't got to go find a hammer, okay. Sometime later.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
I mean, okay. Doesn't look like anything.
For that, I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in camera.
Okay, oh, thank God.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Good old grouchy Blackthorn. Yeah?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Captain Clive.
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too.
That's how this whole thing started in the first place, wasn't it?
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I've got this whole thing started because Mid wouldn't go to the grave. Honestly, right. Oh, forget Otto. Otto can piss off right now. We've got quests to do. Or a quest. Okay.
He cracked the crystal too?
Might need to attention. Okay, not yet, but I will be there. Oh, with the hound. Oh, platform, not again. Okay, so they're not on the... Okay, so we'll come back to these ones. We'll go to the actual one on the map first. Oh no, can I just talk to him? Did I?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
No. Okay.
Wash yourself out there.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Yeah, chocobo bit you, get over it. Right, I wonder what this plus. Plus is usually good shit.
Wish I could take
Oh, they're all
I
gone.
knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children. It's really
Well, that's it then. I'm here, Sid.
Of course I am.
Might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you were mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief.
Yay,
The sample
bombs.
she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
King?
They leave 'em behind when they die, see?
Ooh.
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind.
Of course.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Oh, more
Got
hunts.
myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Time to go locate the king of the bombs.
When it comes to boyish
No,
charm,
not again. Boop boop boop. The crook in Sandberg. Ruins of a fallen airship. The crook. I literally can't see anywhere called the crook. So it's near some ruins. I'll have another look quickly, but I think I know where I'm going. Maybe. Aiming for the Imperial chase. Ah, yeah, it's definitely here, the Imperial chase, okay. So it was where I thought it was going to be. The only place I haven't been.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
Let me in. Haven Hall. Okay, nothing here. On to the crook. I see you, bum. Oh. Let's do this.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
That didn't work.
This one. Stay down. Waken.
What? Ah. That's what it's magic as well, cool. Oh, can't use the physical attack. Thank you, Turbo.
There's a good boy.
Boom, boom, boom. But easy.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. Hawaii needs more than this. He can fetch it himself.
Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Little things like that, I didn't even know it could do that. No, I don't want more hunts.
Building a ship.
I'll be back soon, Otto. We've got some side quests to do first.
I think Mid might need some help.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
Oh, we done.
Here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then.
Sid the Vicious, remember?
Let's get this contraption up and running.
Sid the Vicious. So what's going to do? Upgrade all my potions and that again, yeah? Or am I going to be able to have more?
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking
of
which, I still haven't returned the favour.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't
Good
be
man, Clive.
silly.
But we want prizes.
Bag of yours. The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic
Oh,
on
now that I can use.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
Okay.
Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
More potions. I'll take that.
It can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you.
I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavours. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
How's it? I'm 30 hours in and I'm still getting new shit. Like, come on, that's crazy. Oh shit, 6 potions now. And 3 tonics. But no elixirs, yeah. Hey look, I'll take the fucking 6 potions I now have apparently. Definitely don't need the extra potion, bloody thing. Now I've got 6 of the bastards. Right, should we talk to Otto quick? Or should we leave out now? We'll do the side quest and we'll talk to Otto. We've got about 40 minutes, half an hour or so left. Should be enough time to do the quest, talk to Otto and get ready for the next big story moment.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
The Enterprise will have 4 mithril engines, each needing its own displacement stack. So, just 3 more like this, and we'll be finished.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build? Yeah. He said it was some sort of chimney stack.
Yeah, something like that.
Must be quite a fireplace.
Like how her name is Sympathetic Soul. Jill, what you got to say today?
Impressive, isn't it? I can't wait to see how the rest of the vessel looks.
Oh, wrong way. These bits Tomes right now.
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka.
Crack the crystal too.
Right, what do we do first? Notebook. Yeah. I don't understand why I just can't go to him, but...
Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Oh, so I just accept them all here, okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
About 2 minutes ago.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Blacksmith's Blues 2.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much.
No, he's more up class now, okay? He's a proper dog.
Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
Yeah, maybe it's not cold. Maybe it needs to be colder.
Seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
It's worth a try. Speak to Blackthorn quickly, see what's bumming him out.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
No.
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Oh, music's gone.
Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well... Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade.
Okay.
The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
Myself, forget them.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that.
Yeah, we know.
I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose to you.
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Delmechian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
No,
appreciate the
but
warning.
we'll figure it out. Right, let's go speak with Tomes.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal.
It'll be 2 seconds.
Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely
So
leave
basically,
the safety of the highlands
dog
for
is very
small
hungry.
predators. The
Get
last
food.
elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
So that's 3 of them. No, 2 of them even.
Hugo Kupka's dead, isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him anymore.
Yeah, I killed him.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that you done then? Mid's not roped you into building the rest of the board, has she?
Not yet.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
I don't want you listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may
Where's
be
money?
slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say.
So we've got
I can
no
straighten it
money.
out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. In the hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well,
She's just looking at him in the background like, he's screwed.
Just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
I don't know how much that is.
we owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
5 million? Oh my god.
5 million.
Oh my god.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you.
He never did like doing a move in the old place.
This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough.
He won't care, he got enough.
The ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. Just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
And that's it. Walk away.
I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Eventually.
Do you think so?
No. I don't.
You're dead. Where do we start? We'll go here first.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Great Spang is gone. The whole mother crystal.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
Yeah, could have just been a tremor. Listen, I've got this theory. The fall, I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to...
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
Give me the sword.
Condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
Give me the
An
sword.
audience with Lord Ignac.
Oh, okay.
A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Oh, that's far. Okay, probably best to go straight from here. Let's go on, Bozia.
Faster! Yes!
Couldn't imagine doing this without Ambrosio right now. It'll take forever to get anywhere. Straight home, girl.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Oh, messed up badly. Come on.
Too slow.
Ooh, that's bad. I'm trying to parry, it's not going well. Screw it. Boom.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
Oh, straight back. Nice.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one.
Oh.
Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike and hone their blades to such
What's this, Odin?
that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
Interesting.
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke.
Ooh.
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade
Wonderful.
itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank
I'll
you.
take that.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship.
My lordship.
However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord
Of course.
Byron Rosfield.
Of course.
And is a
Uncle
perennial
Byron.
thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again.
How do you know I'm Wyvern?
We mustn't dawdle.
That's just the way he's calling me, isn't it?
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Manservant.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Well, we've got one or two things to do first.
There's talk at the glass gate. How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoint's open to all.
Did you hear? The gates to Heaven Hall in the Eyrie were breached by someone. Or something.
I want to see you again tonight. But the captain's late with our pay.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town. Not anymore. Since the capital moved, they're all shriveled to the size of peas.
Seeing as business is scarce these days, the Dame decided we should all learn to read. I only wish she had some smaller books. My arms ache something fierce. What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc? Still no
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around.
5 million
The
gil.
man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
That's what I was about to say.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid. I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Give my regards to Otto, and tell him I do so miss his visits.
Come on, Torgal, let's go. On to the next area. Oh, so it says it in each individual bit, okay.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
I mean, it's more than what they... they need.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Basically.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground.
Keep getting Sid used to be Lord
Sid may have
Commander.
been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And
I don't like
all.
that. Well, I saw in Sid was a lot of death
Half as
flags.
stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Oh, goodbye.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
No, the best way is up this way.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome claws.
Just appears. Oh yeah, come on. No.
No holding back. But it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Oh. Torgal, stop fighting. There's little antelopes. Oh no. Elder antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Hey. Come on. That was like deadly, man. I've got a lot of gil now. I need to stop buying shit.
No.
Now eat, Torgal, eat.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
I think so.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Bow.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Back to the hideaway.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
He's a big boy now.
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
One.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
No, I wasn't.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
Something.
I did better than that.
I don't believe it.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valestia.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
Foreshadowing? Clive gonna die?
Hey, thanks, Clive.
Or maybe Blackthorn's gonna die. Can't kill
You
Blackthorn.
won. August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Yeah,
You come
it
and
does.
find me when you've got the materials.
I've got them now.
All right.
I hope.
I will.
Excalibur? Excalibur? I want that. Let me craft Excalibur.
Clive. What's something for you, dear?
Ah, I can do it. Oh my god. That's stronger than a diamond sword 2. Which I even got diamond sword 1. Don't know where you get it. Ah, and that's the +1. Well, we can do Excalibur, so...
No scratches, right?
Okay, well, I can't... Diamond anklets. And...
Anything else?
No. Oh, look at that sword. Right, let's go see my guy, old man, quickly.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
Mm-hmm.
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all
So
of
he
this
gets a
has
bit of
affected
everyone.
Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Quest complete. Oh. Oh, okay, makes Torgal stronger. Interesting.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Well, am I ever going to get
If
level
you
5?
have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Let's go speak to my guy quickly.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. You earned this. Come again.
100%, yeah, that's definitely... High potions by 25. Oh, these are normal potions. Okay. Okay,
I may have
we'll
more
do
for
that.
you.
Good. Still alive, I see.
Could do both, I suppose,
So
but...
Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it.
Sounds about right.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
We could send it
Let
back
me see
around.
what I can do.
Wonderful.
Oh, I've got to go back to Karen. Come on.
I hope you have better luck than I did.
Ah, look at a happy Torgal now.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Always was.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
I mean, that's fair.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile,
Like
might
you.
claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much.
Kinda was.
Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Who?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
He
Speaking
tried.
of which, I still
Bro.
haven't been paid last month's
Bro.
wages.
Just stop.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he
before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Flashback. Cool. I suppose for...
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. Barely seem to be able to do that.
Don't be silly, Otto.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Right. All side quests, everything ready for next time? So yes, the thing about side quests, they're not as involved as such, but come a long way. But they're good for, you know, character development, stuff like that. Like, you'd never see that sort of scene otherwise. But yeah, it's time to go, I'm afraid. I'll be back tonight, tomorrow, 1, 2. See you now.